Hey guys, my name's Mike and welcome to another episode here at Life Osmosis TV. Today we're going to be talking about how you can lose fat instantly and keep it off forever. Now, one of the biggest questions I get asked all the time is, how do I get rid of my fat? And sometimes people are looking for a magical answer or, a specific product you can buy and all these magical things they have sometimes gone on their head. But the reality is there's a few simple steps we need to take on a daily basis to keep us there. Now, I know in January time coming up, a lot of people are going to want to get onto this weight loss curve and lose fat easily. But the real truth is, if you follow these steps, and they're not hard at all, they're actually very, very simple to do, you can keep it off forever. And also, once you keep it off, I'll show you some key tips how you can maintain it so you stay in the ideal weight. Just like a boxer, when they're trying to get into the right weight for their title fights, they want to get that ideal fat and keep it on there. And there's things we can do to keep us there. So let's get started. Number one, always eat breakfast. You'll be surprised the amount of people I've spoken to when I've done personal training and they actually don't eat breakfast. They may say they don't like it, they feel sick, but the truth is you need to eat breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day, revs up your metabolism and gets you started. If you miss it, the cycle of hunger will just start for the rest of the day, and that's where everything goes downhill from there. Always have breakfast, never miss it. Choose it wisely, plan it, but always have it. It's so important. It will fill you up, it will get you going, and it will stop those hunger curves later on in the day. Also, number two, don't ever eat on the go or eat on the run, particularly when you're rushing around. I know there's a lot of coffee shops and things that are kind of there ready for you to buy, but most of the stuff in there is in fact high in sugars and high in fat or saturated fats, meaning that they're not good for your health and they'll cause you to gain weight a lot quicker. Again, have things with you or just plan it a little bit better so you're not rushing around from one place to the next trying to grab something. That's normally the big case of what I've tend to find of people who gain weight, that fat weight that is, because of the fact they're rushing. Okay. Number three, always have small portions. To try and avoid that temptation. We know we talked about having breakfast. If you skip it, what you tend to find is people have bigger portions at, let's say, less frequent times a day, i.e. lunch and dinner, the two biggest ones. Aim to eat small and regular throughout the day. Could be some small snacking options or some things to keep you going, but this is just enough to fill you up but to curb the hunger cravings. It could be things like some peanuts or some dry fruits or a piece of fruit or even a low-fat yogurt. They don't have to be this big meal. Just keep it small and regular. Number four, aim to eat, I would say, around about 5 times a day. Again, keep the meals small and you can use what they call snacking options. So perhaps after you've had breakfast, late morning, like 10, 11, lunch around about 1 o'clock, and then later on in the day you could have a small snack around about 3 to 4 when our sugar tends to drop. And of course you've got dinner later on in the evening. But again, have small snacking options throughout the day. And the last one, eat what we call low glycemic meals. Now, these are foods that have a low number, which means they don't spike a sugar level quickly, like a coffee would or a croissant or some white bread or pastries. These are things that release the sugar slowly. So when you eat them, they digest slowly so you don't get those up and down sugar spikes that normally cause us to gain weight. You can do the research online. They're called low glycemic or low GI foods. And these are the great for you when you're choosing what foods to eat, to have, so you don't get those those sugar rushes. Just to give you an example, most vegetables like spinach and cauliflower, broccoli, those kind of foods have a low GI rating, and certain proteins as well. But again, do your research. There you have it, guys. There's 5 steps for you to keeping your weight off. And remember, once you do these, you implement them on a daily basis, it becomes a routine. Going forwards to maintain your weight, again, just keep this going, and you can even use like meal replacement shakes and bars as you get a little bit more advanced as well with your routine. But that's the start of it. Hope you've enjoyed it, the video. If you have any comments, leave them below the video. Also, if you haven't done so already, head to my site at www.lifeosmosistv and subscribe to my mailing list. Till next time, take care.